You just be careful. You're not on screen 啊。我已经要。哇，变了。我是 on live 呀。Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I just entered my live TikTok just now. Hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah. 等一下，看你眼睛那些。等一下，你再 repeat 一下。We are naturally. Hello, welcome. I want to share. I'm with my friend, but she is not comfortable with showing face, so you will hear her talking at the background. We are talking, sharing some health tips. This is air purifier, so I'm cleaning it. So my friend is here. Yeah, and I think during like COVID time, even when I am looking back, I feel like I have a kind of like depression. I think so, anxiety, depression, a little bit of it. And then my friend, she's sharing about, human beings, right, is naturally by nature negative. It's like, huh? Are we not by nature positive? That's why like my whole life is negative. Like something is wrong with me. But she said that we are by nature negative. Why? Why? Why are we by nature negative?
Those are all the thinking patterns that you brought forward from all your past lives.
Those are
your own past lives.
negative thoughts brought forward. Brought forward from our past life, or negative experiences brought forward from our past life. That's why we are by nature negative. I thought I was the only one, until like
Actually, a lot of people out there are negative. There are a lot of anger, injustice, jealousy, fear, frustrations. All these are negative thinking patterns, negative emotions. Whenever they encounter a situation, they will have this kind of thinking pattern.
How serious is it considered not normal?
How serious?
Have you ever experienced like jealousy?
It becomes like a phobia kind of problem.
Like phobia.
Then it's already quite serious.
We talk about jealousy, right? I do feel jealous, I do feel jealous sometimes. But I'm very open with it because emotion comes and go, right? It won't stay with you. If it stay with you for too long, right? Probably you got to be aware of it, where it comes from, the cause, so that you can handle it, face it, handle it. We don't want to be in our negative emotion for too long, and nothing will stay forever unless you allow it to be like that. You got to be consciously.
You have to consciously reprogram your mind, your thinking, to positive way of thinking and positive way of accepting your situation and handling it. That means any negative emotions that you
slow down, too fast.
Any negative emotions that you harbor for too long will inevitably harm the physical body.
For example, how the emotion can harm the body. If I'm jealous of someone,
An easy way to relate would be anger. Anger directly harms the liver.
Yes, because the liver, the emotion that links to the liver in the TCM concept, right, traditional Chinese medicine concept is liver is linked to anger. So if you're always angry, perhaps your liver is already out of balance. Or the other way can be true, right? If we are always like, it's both ways, right? There can
Like,
be.
for example, one of the worst consequences of becoming overly angry is stroke. You will one day arrive at stroke if you're consistently angry for a long period of time.
How long is a long period of time? Anger can eventually affect our health, and it can end up in serious case like in stroke. Anger.
Wait, you don't know. It depends on the age of the person. For example, if the person has been angry for 5-10 years,
5-10 years.
eventually you can arrive at stroke.
Wow.
That's why when we are angry, it means our belief patterns, our expectations are not met. Then we have to reprogram, reset it.
How to reset? Expectation.
Yeah, in the first place, expectations inevitably results in disappointment. Why then do you want to set unrealistic expectations about a situation and outcome? As long as you, as a person, have done your best to prepare for the situation, then you should be brave enough and courageous enough to accept the outcome. Why do you have to get angry at the outcome? Outcomes, anger at the outcome just means you have unrealistic expectations. So expectations are no good. It's not good to have expectation. You can do your best.
Yeah.
You only have to accept and leave the rest.
Make your expectation achievable, or at least break it down. Okay, don't go level 5. Maybe we can lower to level 4, level 3, or start from something that's achievable, manageable. Right. When we are out of balance, you will actually feel. How to a normal person know that we are out of balance? Like we, over the years, we can.
The initial symptom of over anger, that means once anger is already affecting the physical body, is the initial symptoms are insomnia.
Yeah, insomnia. Indigestion.
If you don't, if you are not mindfulness, sensitive, aware of this kind of initial symptom, you will become insomniac for many years, and eventually that will result in the stroke.
So insomnia can be.
Stroke just means that your anger has gone right above your head and is up here already.
Yeah.
Okay, you no longer can process it, and it. What is stroke? Stroke is just a way to inactivate your whole body's function and let it rest. Stop thinking all the rubbish already. Stop exploding negative emotions at people. It's just nature's way of inactivating you from destroying others and yourself. Once you are immobilized by stroke, you cannot talk, you cannot speak. You can no longer explode at the other party, right?
Yeah. So that means
it's a way of stopping the whole situation, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you are always angry, and then eventually you will go to a point where it affects your physical well-being, and then physically, and then the worst situation is like ended up in stroke.
If you do not take heed of the initial symptoms, it will eventually stroke you out lah. Worst come to worst, you just die of the stroke, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it worth it? I mean, is it worth it harboring a negative emotion for so many years and self-destructing yourself.
But sometimes they are not. We may not be at the
Aware.
level of awareness
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is why it's very important to raise awareness.
Air cleaner is like the air purifier because I'm giving up my shop, so I want to give this away. So I'm cleaning it now before I give away. Yeah, it's interesting. Because at the end of the day, right, what we want is who is important to us is our spouse, our family, our children, and then also our health. Don't worry about other people's health. Worry about our own health first, correct? As mothers, right, we tend to over worry about our spouse, especially if our spouse has a certain type of bad habits. Like my husband, I used to worry about his health because women after childbirth, right, we need security. We need like to feel safe because we are at a time in our life when we feel the weakest, after childbirth. So we want to feel safe. And my husband, he likes to use handphone or iPad in a dark room. So that makes me feel very insecure. Like I don't feel safe. And I tend to over worry about his health. So what I'm trying to say is don't worry about other people, worry about yourself first. Wrong.
The word worry is wrong.
The word worry is wrong.
To worry.
Concern.
Can I use Chinese?
Okay.
You translate if you can understand
Okay.
what I mean. 就是说，担心其实就是诅咒。所以我们应该是祝福他，而不是诅咒他。所以我们每天的语言应该是 positively affirm that he will be healthy, he will be fine, everything will be fine. Not, oh no, he's getting worse by doing this, he's getting that, he will get this by doing this, he will get that by doing that.
Oh yeah, it's correct.
Correct. 我以前 I used to scold my husband for doing all this and it will become like this, but truth be told, right? You don't become blind by staring at the screen at night for so many years. Right?
So don't worry for our
I
spouse
stopped
because
scolding him. I stopped worrying about him.
Don't
I just
scold-
wish him healthy.
don't scold our spouse, don't worry about our spouse
No point.
because that becomes
不会
like
改变。
like
那你既然不能改变，你不如祝福他健康。Then he will stay healthy a bit longer.
when we worry, we are worrying for the bad things that will happen to our spouse.
That have not happened.
That have
Oh.
not happened to our spouse.
Okay.
When we worry for our spouse, we worry about what has
It's
not happened
about
to
a future
him.
that has not occurred. See?
Is we are worrying about the future because especially after childbirth, women need safety, need to feel safe. But if our spouse is like, for my husband, he's like always using the handphone or the iPad in a dark room, which is very bad if you know about it. For the eyesight or for the health because of radiation or whatever, if you believe in it, okay? When we worry about for our spouse, we are worrying about the future that is not,
Happened yet?
that
It
is
hasn't happened.
haven't happened yet. And it turns out to be like you are actually
诅咒怎么说？
It's like
有句话，哇，
like
想不起来。
cursing him.
Cursing, yeah, okay, yeah, the word
It's like
cursing.
cursing him, the
Yeah,
bad
they
things
always
that
said, 你又在说我的坏话，
like
你
you are
又
saying the
在
bad
诅咒我
things,
了。
you are saying the
对
bad things. So it's actually don't worry.
No, now for me, I know that it will be like come like that. But
Yeah.
what is the organ that's most badly affected by the radiation is actually liver. So I just
Liver.
give him milk
Okay,
thistle
wait,
to
wait, wait,
clean
wait, wait,
the
wait,
liver.
wait, wait. Too much information within a short time.
你去 process.
So when okay, what is affecting his health, the radiation and all that would be what, the liver.
Yes.
Why the liver?
The liver is the one that is the detox organ.
The detox organ is the liver.
All this radiation is
Radiation
toxins to the
is
body.
toxin
Right?
to the body.
So who is the detox organ? It's
So the
actually
detox
liver.
organ is the liver. So
So
instead,
I help him clean the liver instead
then
of worrying
do
about
cleansing
it.
for the liver.
Yeah.
Moxibustion also has
You do
liver,
liver cleanse, whatever liver cleanse there is.
liver moxie, and what product is good for liver cleansing? Milk what?
Milk thistle.
Milk thistle. How
Yeah.
you spell thistle?
Thistle.
T-H-I-S-I-S-T-L-E. Repeat that again. Milk is M-I-L-K. Thistle, how you spell again?
Thistle. Thistle.
T-H-I-S-T-L-E. Milk thistle. Help the liver.
Yeah.
I have something else to share with you. Just now I was cleaning this air purifier because I'm like a kind of like going to give up my shop next year. I'm not going to renew the contract, right? So there are certain things I want to give or let go. Not all are free, but this one, okay? So a kind of another thing I would like to share. Hold on. Another thing that I would, my friend, she's with me, and she's a mother of two. Do you have any business name or Christian name?
就 Evelyn 啊
Evelyn, okay, Evelyn, she's with me. She's a mother of two, and I've not seen her for for 5 years. I mean in person, not now. So recently we reconnect, and we first met up on yesterday, right? Sunday, right? No, 2 days ago on a
2
Sunday.
days ago.
We met up at Botanic Garden, and then we ended up a kind of like 12 hours together, right? And we went to tea cafe also. Wow, it was like so awesome. Yeah. And she started tell us what happened in the past 5 years. What did you learn?
Ayurvedic therapies and yoga.
Yoga instructor.
Mm.
Yeah, she took out the yoga instructor course and learned the Ayurvedic. That is the Indian traditional healing
Methods.
healing methods. Ayurvedic. And then it was by chance that we are talking about like the teeth health. I didn't like to go to dentist. Very scared of like anything that use equipment, right? For whatever, it's not natural to me. Like going to the dentist is also not natural for me. Not natural to me. Anything that is like with equipment, right? I tense up already. I don't feel comfortable. And we are talking about. Okay, 等一下，这个东西。Sensitive gum. Hello, Ibrahim. And I'm talking about this, talking about like, I'm not came in and go out. Sensitive teeth and gums, toothpaste. tap 要 tap 多少次啊？等下等下进来先才能
I usually tap 3 times unless there's a foot bit that is stuck that I need to tap longer to get it out. Usually 3 times is enough.
Oh, so cute. 哦，这个哈，哎，这个也是很看好。Yeah. Hello, thank you for joining my channel. I'm Sharon, the baby listener. All I do is I help parents decode their baby's cries in 20 seconds to claim back your sleep hours. Alright? Why is it important? It's because crying is the only way that a baby is trying to communicate with parents. And less than 6 months, there's no way that they can sign to you or like speak your language. So especially less than 6 months, the only way, hello, are you on duty? I'm just chit-chatting. So less than 6 months, the only way the baby can communicate with their parents is through their cries. So that's why I help parents to decode baby's cries and tell the parents what the cry is about, and then what is the right remedy to help baby, to calm the baby when the baby is crying. So thank you for joining my channel, but today we are not talking about baby. Today we are talking about some health tips. And I told my friend Evelyn, she's with me but she is not showing her face, so you'll hear her voice but you can't see her. So I was talking about like I'm not the the type who will go to the dentist unless it's really necessary. If not, I won't go to the dentist. So then we were talking about it, and she told me about brushing teeth, and instead of using toothpaste, I have option. This is like a toothpaste that is not
Non-fluoride.
non-fluoride. But what is so bad about fluoride?
Fluoride will calcify your hypothalamus and pineal gland, thereby shutting down your thermostat in the body for your immune system. It will shut down your immune system eventually.
Do you believe washing hands remove germs? There's a question. Do you believe washing hands remove germs? There's a question.
Only if I touch
Only if you touch the
raw
germs.
meat.
Raw meat.
Then I feel like I
We
need to.
are both vegetarian. if you are open to listen to like what we are trying to share, right? You accept it or you just ear in then ear out. Okay? Go in and then go out. Okay. We don't have to agree 100%. Okay, we can disagree gracefully. Alright. So
You answer that question.
do you believe washing hands remove germs if only you touch raw meat? Raw vegetable have germs or not?
What kind of question is that? Do I believe washing hands will not?
Yeah. Do you believe washing hands remove germs? You know what? Even sometimes the nails, right? If you really see it, it's dirty. If you don't wash hands, we don't talk about germs lah.
Charcoal powder.
Use charcoal powder. It's like what the hell these two women are talking about?
No, ask this person with respect to what situation we need to wash hands. You mean after using the toilet, of course it's natural that we have to wash our hands with soap.
Under what situation
do
you ask, like you find us funny, we also find you funny.
Yeah,
it's like
we don't
we are
understand why you
equal.
ask us suddenly this kind of question.
Yeah, why do you ask
We are
this
not
question?
even talking about this topic in the first place. Why is it important how you wash hands to me?
Yeah. Only remove dirt, not hands. what I'm trying to say is that, for hygiene purpose, right, we do need to wash hand. We need to wash hand because we also perspire, we also touch a lot of things. And also if we don't wash hand properly, right, under the nails, okay, yeah, it's actually dirty. So as a good habit, alright, you can wash hand especially after you use the toilet. What if we don't wash hand after using the toilet? Is it very dirty? We never touch anything.
If you are at home, it's okay. But if you are in the public, you don't know how many people went into the toilet and how is their
because
hygiene.
we touch the toilet door and what.
And the button to flush the toilet. All these things
okay.
are constantly repeatedly touched by others.
So we need to wash hand.
To me, I would after using the toilet, I would wash hands.
Whether it only feels clean. It only feels clean.
But don't become like OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Every day must wash hands for no reason. That is a bit overboard.
Yeah.
But if you ask me a question, before I eat, would I go and wash my hands before I use my hands to eat? Because I tend to eat my
prata using hand.
Chapati or dosai or naan with my hand. If I just got off the bus, I wouldn't. Okay, because I didn't touch anything dirty. I didn't touch money. Money to me
money
is
is
not that
dirty. It's not that dirty.
Because I don't go to the wet market.
You don't go to the wet market, but the notes can be from so many hands,
I
right?
don't feel it's that bad.
You don't feel it's
Me,
that bad.
I can straight away touch my food if, like that. After that, my hands are oily from touching the chapati or the naans. I will wash my hand with soap. Like that. It's basic to me already.
No, we are not doctors. We are not doctors. Evelyn, she studied the Ayurvedic traditional Indian healing method. Chapati is Indian bread, right? You call it Indian bread? Chapati.
Yeah. It just happens that I
Delicious.
love to eat it.
I love Indian
with
food
hands.
as well. Yes, with fingers. Yes, I love it. I love to eat with my fingers as well. Really
Why?
delicious.
Because in Ayurveda and in yoga, because when you use your hands, our hands have got the 5 elements.
5 elements.
So we are reactivating and re-energizing our food by using the hands to eat. Actually,
5 elements in our hands.
Indians eat is actually correct.
It's correct.
Don't quote the example of how do you use your hands to eat steamboat. Please don't give me that crap.
Steamboat, you have to eat it with the utensils.
Yeah lah. Please don't ask me that.
I love to eat with my fingers. It's a natural thing to do. To me, it's a natural thing to do. And both of us are vegetarian. Forgive us if you disagree with anything. And we love Indian food. And we love to eat with our fingers. And that feels very natural to me as well.
Even when eating their Indian rice like basmati.
Yes.
I love to eat
And
with
I actually dip my fingers into the gravy and all that, right? To actually scoop it and then to eat with my fingers. I'm Chinese, but I love eating. Oh yay! Me too. I want you to leave this channel with like Sharon. Anger is bad for the liver. Okay? Okay. We can disagree, but we can disagree beautifully, respectively. Okay?
No need to.
Yeah. Don't need to take anything to the heart. There are 100 and millions ways to live. Thank you for the heart shape. So, yeah, I was mentioning like I didn't like to go to the dentist because everything seems very unnatural to me. The equipment and is it's not natural. So I was talking So what do you do? Yeah. So what do I do? You are relating to what? What do I do? As a job, I help parents decode babies' cries because I'm trained in decoding babies' cries. If you're asking something else, please rephrase it so that I can answer you. What do you do? And then I'm not talking about baby tips today. I'm sharing about health tips. And I was talking to Evelyn, and hello, thank you for joining me here. And she was last Sunday, the past Sunday, right? After 5 years, we met after 5 years for the first time. And then we are talking about like brushing teeth, two aunties, two mothers. We are talking about anything, everything. We spent 12 hours talking and sharing, exchanging information. Okay, and then we are talking about brushing teeth, and this toothbrush, right, you don't have to change every 3 months.
Rephrase. Cleaning teeth is not brushing teeth.
Not brushing teeth.
Cleaning the gums.
Not brushing teeth is cleaning the gum. Okay, so she actually is okay. I asked her to buy for me like non-fluoride toothpaste. Okay, fluoride is actually not a very healthy ingredient. If you agree, you agree. If you don't agree, just we disagree gracefully.
The other thing about fluoride is it competes with iodide for the receptor in the thyroid receptor. So if fluoride becomes the dominant ingredient that is accepted by our thyroids, then we will become deficient in iodine, which means low in thyroxine, and this will cause hypothyroidism, and which will lead on to the osteoporosis thing. It's all related.
It's all related.
So that's why it's important to filter our water of fluoride and chlorine, use no fluoride toothpaste, and as far as possible, our products that we use daily that touches our skin should be chlorine and fluoride free.
Chlorine and fluoride thing. Yeah.
Except for bathing.
Except for
that.
Yeah. So we must change our toothbrush every 3 months. The normal toothbrush, right, you have to change because it will go out of shape, the normal one. But we are not brushing our teeth with this toothbrush. We are actually cleaning our teeth. Our gum, not brushing our teeth, but we are cleaning our gum. So because I was sharing with her, like I don't like to go to the dentist, and I want to have the more traditional way and more effective way, and a method of cleaning the gum
and maintaining strong teeth
without the need to go to the dentist, because I'm just not the dentist thing. What do you recommend? Soft or hard brush? This
definitely soft.
Soft. Definitely soft brush, not hard brush. and then okay, instead of I have an option to use non-fluoride toothpaste, and also this powder. Tooth powder, and she actually blend it, big bottle, and then 2 small bottle and 1 like small, medium, large. So what is inside here? What is inside this?
It's the TCM herbs
TCM
that
herbs.
are blended to powder form for use.
Mm.
Yeah?
How many ingredients inside? 1, 2, 3, 4.
At least 8 ingredients.
At least 8 ingredients. She blended it for me. She went to the TCM medical hall, and then she bought the ingredients and then helped me to
Blend it using a Thermomix.
Blend
One of
it.
the most powerful blenders.
and then she put it into small, medium, large. Oh, we are just mothers. We are mothers of 2. I have 2 children. She also have 2 children. And then before that, how many years? How many years already? Our friendship was like how many years?
Since our kids were 3 years old.
10 over years already. 15 years? Like
Yeah,
15
about-
years?
About there.
I know her for 15 years, and then when you join the fasting group, right, you have your kids already?
Yes.
Yes, me don't have, right? Me?
I
You ma?
saw you had kids.
Oh, we
Your
have kids
eldest was
already.
born.
We have kids. We have kids. We have our kids
Subsequently, you
already.
gave birth to the number 2.
So it is about 10
kids
over years
already.
now. About maybe
12 years,
12
about
years,
there lah.
about 12 years. Yeah, 12 years. And then, as mothers, we are very concerned about our family health and our kids' health, right? So that's where we started. And eventually, we branch out doing different things. Evelyn, her background was in, she's a U grad, she studied accountancy. Later on, she became a birth doula, and then a yoga instructor,
Ayurveda therapies. And anything that's alternative health.
Yeah, and then she's interested in alternative health. Yeah, the group we joined was about fasting. Yeah, fasting group. Fasting, that is when we do cleansing. Yeah, cleansing.
That is actually the best form of cleansing, but for many people who are unable to go into the fasting mode, then that's where we have to use other methods
Alternative method.
to help our organs detox.
We don't really. Which product are you talking about? This one she can blend. Yeah. This one she blend for me. So if you're interested, she can actually also courier it over to you, including the toothbrush. So how you actually use this, right? It's like you apply
Take a pinch of
take
the powder.
a pinch of the
You
powder.
open the cap, take out the powder. You can take it out and drop it back yourself. It's fine.
Okay, you can like take
Open.
a pinch. Okay, you
Put
can.
down your cap.
No.
You don't want to touch
You
it.
like take a pinch and then you put it
Apply to the gums.
to the gum.
Go all
The way like
to the bottom.
No.
Just zoom across.
Like
Like
a
this.
kind like
I literally
Like-
touch my gums with
like-
it and soup and
like
soup.
take a pinch of it and then
That's
you
why
go
need to do
inside.
the action.
Okay? Your gum, and then you just go like this. Go inside and then you just go like this.
Apply it onto the gums.
Yeah. Apply it onto the gum. And then you leave it for
20 minutes. For first time users, I always say for the powder to take effect, the medicinal effects it takes 20 minutes. So leave it on for 20 minutes. After that, gargle with water. Then you start to clean your gums with the
toothbrush. Then you kind of like so how you use this? You after you leave it for 20 minutes. For 20 minutes is actually for who will need the 20 minutes.
Usually people
First
who
time
have
user.
shaking teeth,
Shaking teeth if you want
if
to.
they have a bit of a chipped teeth or some tooth decay, I would say for the powder to take effect, the medicinal effects, leave it on the gums for at least 20 minutes. It will go in to heal all this problem because it is meant to
Hold on. Chip teeth, shaking teeth. So if you want to save your gum,
consolidate the teeth. What's the word? 固齿反应.
okay, if you have a chip
Strengthen.
tooth or shaking tooth, all right, you can use this Chinese herbs blend, about 8 ingredients inside. My friend Evelyn, she knows the ingredients. I can't be bothered about the details. Okay, so you take a pinch and then you go inside your mouth.
Apply it on the gums.
And then you kind of like apply it on the gum, leave it for 20 minutes. Leave it for 20 minutes.
And you gargle.
Then you gargle with water. Then you
Then you start.
in front of the mirror, right? You gargle. Then you spit it out onto the mirror. Joking. Then after that, you use the brush. You go inside, right? You tap on your teeth.
Gums. Tap on the gums.
On the gums. 真的 on the gums
Yeah.
On the
Didn't
gums
I show you? 这很难看在 on the.
You want to use my toothbrush to show me? Don't want
Okay, if you are a right-hander, you would start on the left side, bottom left, and start to this action. How to explain?
Tap
Tap in.
Tap like this
Tap in between your teeth and the gums.
Your gum and the teeth, right? Yeah, the part. Okay, you tap Go inside.
Each point you can tap 3 times and move.
Tap 3 times. Go inside.
Move from the left to the right. Okay?
Left to right.
Then you
Tap 3 times. Tap 3 times. That is inside. I'm saying inside.
Now you are tapping on the outside. Later you.
Yeah, you go inside.
Then later on, you want to show that you show.
对吗？
Then you turn the toothbrush around.
Then you turn around.
From inside out again.
From
Tap
inside.
from inside out.
Tap.
不对 go inside. No, inside your teeth.
Oh, inside. Go here. Inside don't need to put the powder, right? It's only outside here put powder.
When you take the powder up like that with your 2 fingers, it will be coated on both sides. Right? Then you just go.
I teach you the wrong thing. You're supposed to open this,
So I say
take
you
a pinch,
have to take the powder
and then you go open your index finger and your thumb, right? Then you go.
Rub it along the gums inside and outside already. Then you'll be coated.
Then you'll be coated inside and outside. Okay. I thought it's like only the outer. So inside, outside, coated. So then you go in. You tap 3 times, tap 3 times. And then you go here. After. Okay, this is really good. This is really good. And then you go after here. And here. Then you go inside.
Yeah. Apply to the top as well.
Then apply to the
Top.
to the
Set
top.
of teeth.
To the top. The inside. Okay.
It's a bit hard to show actually, but yeah, that's the key thing. Then
Can't
after
you
that-
make a tube paste? It is in powder form. So if you want to make it into a paste, right? You mix with water. No, you mix with your saliva. You go and then you mix and then you go.
Don't spit your saliva out at all. As you
Joking,
leave
joking.
the thing inside, your saliva will start
Joking
to
lah,
work with
joking.
the powder.
Joking. you think of your own way lah. This is the first time I ordered this from her, and it is not expensive. This is like $3.50. You can use one for 1 year instead of the normal one that is for 3 months. You have to change because 3 months you don't change, it will go out of shape. Okay, we are cleaning
I
our
don't
gum
say at least I don't say it can be up to 1 year. At least 6 months you can
at least
use it
6
up.
months. So you see how it goes, how you tap, okay, or you,
How hard you use it.
how hard you use it. If you use elephant strength or you
Or it depends also, because if you keep eating food that gets stuck in between your gums and you have to keep using this a lot and very hard, of course this will wear and tear faster.
can we use
But because
the
we are vegetarians, we don't eat meat. Hardly any food gets stuck in our gums actually. So you will not use it up so fast.
so you see lah,
Depends
you
on
see if you need to
individual.
change, you change. So it's minimum 6 months instead of 3 months. Not really. I thought it would be easier if it is a paste. You use your saliva to make it into a paste, put it in an empty
If
tube,
you
and then
want
squeeze it
to-
out.
If you really
You
want
have
to
to-
make it into a paste, then you will add on bentonite clay and a bit of water.
Bentonite
Dissolve.
clay.
Stir it into a paste, then you can use it.
Bentonite. How
Bentonite clay. Or some people will actually use
How you
charcoal
spell,
powder.
you spell? Oh, charcoal. Charcoal powder.
Okay.
Or what clay is that?
Bentonite clay.
How you spell?
BENTO. Bento. Right? Night. NITE. Bentonite.
Bentonite.
Then clay.
Clay is CLAY.
AY.
Okay.
And, or if you don't, this must be food grade bentonite clay.
Must be food grade. If you take the poisonous one, you will die. Joking.
Or else you can also use charcoal powder lah.
You can use charcoal powder. You go and buy charcoal and then you blend it using the what
All these
mixer
are
do you
already
use?
powder, so you just mix it with that.
You go and find She is camera shy. Some people are camera shy. They face the camera, they are freeze.
I'm not camera shy. I'm doing something
Like that.
Okay.
No, she said she is not camera shy. She is writing something.
Right, I'm multitasking already to help you explain. Okay. Don't need me on the camera, right?
So no camera, not on camera for her. So this is very good. And this actually can last like a year of supply because you only take a page. It's yeah. Do what you believe in. There are 1,000 ways to live. Do what you believe in. What works, which method works, right, is what works for you. All right, what works for you. There are a million ways to live, don't worry. You need to brand it first. Branding costs how much? Okay, branding costs how much? Branding is how long it takes for you to brand something. Yeah, before you go bankrupt. Branding. I don't need brand. This is like Ayurvedic kind TCM is like many thousand years of this. I don't need branding. I basically don't need branding. She is sharing health tips. It's not about like selling products or no. Oh, it's good for skin. Bentonite
Yeah.
clay is good for skin. I don't know what is that also.
You can also swallow it and it will go to the gut like psyllium husk to clean up. But it's harder than psyllium husk to take. 难吃.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Mothers, sometimes after we have our babies, right, we some don't change anything at all. I have client, I'm in mommy baby job for 10 over years, right? I've seen some clients, they are as capable as strong, they never change a thing. Very strong. Never like roller coaster or never like emotional. They are just who they are. But for me, I went through like high low, like stock, like share price in a day. Yeah, my postnatal hit me very hard, very hard. And I was not in the peak of my health before pregnancy. So just that pregnancy, childbirth, pregnancy was perfect, but after baby was born, I was into depression. Fatigue itself caused depression. It wasn't like the medical type of depression. So yeah, and you also went through postnatal depression, right? After two birth, after
Two
two
kids,
birth, two
yeah.
kids. Her case was mine was due to fatigue because I didn't know about different stages of baby growth and development, and I didn't trust anyone to help me with my baby. I was very, very protective. I was very, very protective. It's like no
Same,
one should take my baby away. I got separation anxiety. Not the child got separation anxiety. Mommy got separation anxiety. Yeah. So it was very, very like very, very outbalanced. I was very, very outbalanced at that time. And I didn't trust anyone to touch my baby.
same.
Same.
I mean, not that I didn't trust my parents and in-laws to look after, but we all three of us have different styles of doing it.
Of course.
Until I was very exhausted managing
Exhaustion.
my baby, because my baby expected to be rocked to sleep when I was so tired I couldn't rock the child.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So tired.
the grandparents continuously rock the child every night to sleep until I'm like,
Yeah.
I said too many different ways. I will take charge of looking after my own baby instead.
Yeah. Hello. Thank you for joining. And for her case, it was like taking care of the child, different people, different methods. But she was unlike me. I was like, I didn't want anyone else to take care of my baby. I wanted to do everything myself without baby care knowledge.
Right from beginning.
Right
day
from
one.
beginning. Yeah. During pregnancy, I already decided. And I didn't have confinement nanny. Motherhood was like a journey lah. We just need to like go through the hardship. It is like a journey for me to learn certain things the hard way. Like no one can save me. I got options, I got suggestions, but it was like I rejected all. Angie, she told me like opposite her house, like door facing door or something at that time when she was living at that house, right? Door facing door, neighbors. That opposite her house, there was this maid who wanted to change employer. She was good in baby, she was in babies, and she was good in doing housework. But because it was my first child, my husband and we didn't feel the need to have helper at home and like staying with us 24 hours for 2 years. Like, okay, so one gone. And confinement nanny was a kind of like expensive, not that expensive like 10 over years ago, but then I didn't feel the need to, didn't know who to engage, and it was expensive to me. So I didn't engage. So it's like motherhood to me was a journey, learning the hard way. There was baby courses, but I only prepare myself up to the point of childbirth. So I miss confinement nanny, I miss helper, I miss like I didn't feel safe to have anyone touch my baby. So it was like there are options. But I just like, it was just meant to be learning the hard way. Yeah. And then start fighting with so many people, different opinion. Yeah. But for Evelyn case, her case was like she was okay with someone helping, but because different people have different methods, like how you get your baby to sleep, like you rock and all that, and how you want to get your baby to sleep, like.
In the end, it was just two overwhelming differences that caused me to decide to take charge of my own baby myself.
Yeah. So a kind of like like we went through depression, but for different reason. And when we branch out, okay, then she started the
Ayurveda therapy, yoga,
yoga instructor, and then initially she started off with
all the
birth to love,
alternative
all
health
the
methods.
alternative health.
Because I completely lost faith in the Western medicine.
What makes you lost faith in Western medication?
All the medication that I was given to me to treat the problems just made me feel worse. I don't feel more healthy, more energetic at all, and positive.
We are not against anything. We are not promoting anything. We are just sharing our experience. Okay, we are just sharing our experience. So you believe in whatever you believe in. Okay, whatever that works for you works for you. Just that Western medication didn't work for us, and we are actually vegetarian. How many years are you?
Almost 12 years as well.
12 years. 12 years, I was, let me calculate. For me is 23 years being a vegetarian, because I started off with very weak digestion last time, okay, because I couldn't digest milk. I was digest meat. I'm the A blood. My blood group is A blood, so it's like you are also A blood. Right? A is naturally vegetarian, right? So it is a kind of like natural to me.
Or better for us to.
Yeah, it's better for us to become a vegetarian. And I'm not a vegan. You're not, right? You're not a vegan, right? Yeah. So I do take egg, cheese, and I'm not a milk person. So I can drink milk, but I don't like to drink milk. So and the thing is, when we reconnect, we meet up after 5 years. We do see each other on Facebook. We are friends on Facebook. But after 5 years, we kind of like catch up. We meet up in person, and then we were exchanging information. We were talking about like what happened the past 5 years and all that. Yeah, that's where I see her health actually improve. Her mental health, physical health, actually improve a lot. We just get out. We have our own way to get out from depression. And during COVID time, did you kind of like affects you? Do you get a kind of like emotional, or get a kind of like depressed, upset, or somehow anxiety or something, anything?
At first, when I was locked up in the house working, yes.
The lockdown 2 months.
Yeah. Forced to work at home.
Forced to work at home. What were you
After
doing
that, I
then?
refused to stay at home. I just keep working. Every day must go out.
Every day must go out. Thank you for joining me today. I see you next time. Bye bye.